Okay, guys, example number 4. Evaluate the expression when y equals 5. What does evaluate mean? Please raise your hand. Somebody tell me, what does it mean? Good. That's what I like to see. Kai, what does evaluate mean? Plug in and simplify. When I see the word evaluate, I need to start looking for the value of the variable. They're going to give it to me. Y equals 5. Oh, good. And Kai said, well, plug that in and then evaluate it. Well, let's see what happens. I'm going to look at this first one in A. And it says negative y. All right, it says evaluate the expression when y equals 5. So I'm going to put negative and then put my parentheses. Now, okay, what do I plug into the parentheses? Albert? 5. And what answer do I get now when I simplify this thing? Alex? Negative 5. So my answer is negative 5. Beautiful. Okay? Now I want you to take a second. I'm hoping you guys take a second and do the second one. All right? And the second one, I hope you notice, says 17 minus the absolute value of y. Absolute value, and I should have said this yesterday. Fritz, why'd you let me forget that? It's all right. I'll blame you for this later. Absolute value is a grouping symbol. I have to deal with what's in the absolute value first, just like it's parentheses, before I can go on to anything else. It's asking me a question. Those bars, which we talked about in the other examples, those bars are asking me a question. They're saying, how far is this number from 0? What? Wait, ask again, Nico. It's like what? It's like the P in PEMDAS. It is a grouping symbol. Okay, so I need to deal with what's in there first, and then I move on. All right, so now this one's going to say 17 minus the absolute value of not y, but 5. Right? So Nicholas, what do I do first? And what is the absolute value of 5? Okay, simple enough, but we'll get to some later where it's a little more confusing. Or not necessarily confusing, but complex. When you teach a kid to ride a bike, right, I'm not going to bring them to the top of a half pipe and go, okay, kid, all right, hop on your bike. You're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. And throw them over the edge of the half pipe, right? You don't do that. You put them on a little bike, you go out on the sidewalk or in a parking lot, and you kind of walk behind them. No, I won't let it go. I won't let it go. Don't worry about it. And the next thing you know, you've let it go, and they've learned how to ride, right? But again, you don't take them to the top of the half pipe at the X Games and go, look, don't worry about all these people. You know, they're just here to watch you. Right, and then throw them over the side. So we do some easy things first while we're learning how to do it. And then it gets more complex as we get better. 17 minus 5 is 12. Okay, and now we're simplified. All right? Good job, guys. A question about this, Tut?
So if you took out the subtraction sign?
If I took out this minus sign in A, you mean in B?
Would it be 17 times?
It would. Great question. Great question, Tut, just before we go. He said, what if I just took out the minus sign there and I made it 17 right next to the y? What does that mean? Well, that means 17 times whatever the absolute value of y is. When a number is next to that grouping symbol, just like parentheses or brackets or braces, it means multiply. All right? Good question. Good job.